Hey folks, Rich here. Welcome back to the RC Informer YouTube channel. Let's see what I got going on here. Why is this even doing anything? I don't understand what on earth this thing is doing. Jesus. All right, hang on a second. All right, I use bad language, sorry. Don't know what it's doing. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. There we go. Let's get that going. Hey guys, Rich here. Welcome back to the RC Informer YouTube channel. I see Robert Jones here. If you guys can hear me, just say something and let me know that you guys are getting sound out of this. I'm trying out a new microphone. Hey Victor, how's it going? Let me know if you can, hear everything, if the sound is good. Give me some text and let's see how it's going down here. Let's get rid of that. Let me get over to something else. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for everybody to get online here. There we go. Going to the Hobby Zone page. Yeah, if you guys can give me a thumbs up again, let me know y'all are hearing all this. And I'll start here in just a couple minutes. I'm going to get right into the unboxing, but I just got to get something going here. I'm going to throw up a little website. Oh, there we go. It's working. Oh, sweet. All right, never mind. Let me take that back down. So let me check out my stream going on here. You guys hear me? How much does that thing cost? All right, well, I'll throw it up there for you guys here. Welcome back, everybody. 5x5. I got a new microphone here. It's wireless totally, and it's Bluetoothing. So, I'm not doing wires and a thing in my pocket now. I just got this little deal. So if you guys can hear okay, do you need it louder or do you need it like quieter? Let me know. Let's see. Yeah, Arrows makes nice stuff. Robert Jones, Victor RC Jets, Alan Gentry, Robert Jones. Of course, Victor's here. Victor's flying all the Banana Hobby, the big jets, the L39 and such. Let's see. Philip Stute, how much that thing cost? All right, I'll throw it up here for everybody. This is the BAE Hawk. I have not opened it. I haven't even taken the tape off yet. So I did a red eye back from California. Got here early in the morning, and this was sitting at the door. So I said I got to get this out there tomorrow. So I figured let me just show everybody. We'll do a quick unbox and everything. So for those of you who watch this later or something, because I did this impromptu, just use the scroll bar, the little progress bar below, and just go ahead to where I start the unboxing of the whole thing. So let's see. Gab's here. Yo, Rich. Gab's in the house. So Gab may be out there with me tomorrow. I'm not sure. We may go with Steve. But he's fishing in the morning, so we'll kind of see what's happening. But let's see. Robert Jones is good. Volume's good. All right, good. Thanks, guys. Viking Gun is in the house. Frankie RC Planes, Robert Jones. All right, cool, guys. We are going to get to this. Somebody asked how much this thing was. We're going to do a more official kind of live show, guys. I just did this impromptu. We're going to do it on Sunday, so be here at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to get into a lot more. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got stands to do, airplane reviews. I got way behind and stuff, but we'll get caught up here. Let's see. Let's throw this thing up there on the websites. No, that's not it. Here, let's click on the right page. There we go. If you guys go to Hobby Zone, I got the links in the description below. So if you guys, of course, somebody's going to call me right now while this is all going on. I can't really take that right now. But if you guys look in the description below the video, it'll take you right to the page, Hobby Zone. And that supports the channel. And you can see there's the BAE Hawk. So if you click on our links in the description, of course, guys, that supports our channel at no cost to you guys. So here they are. I don't know much about it other than it's 3-cell. It's really a hand launch airplane, 50 millimeter, and so forth. So if you guys go to the page, you can look at all the pictures. You can click add to your cart if you get one, check out, and then you'll see my logo right there. If you guys look that way, you'll see my logo there, and that means that you're supporting the channel. It doesn't cost you guys a dime more, but we get a little tiny commission out of it. So we do appreciate that, guys. And let's see. Here's all the specs on it, and I'm going to go right into this thing, folks. Let me back up just a little bit here, and you guys can see it there. We're going to go via the box route, though. So let me go ahead and close this window. I just want to show it all to you. Also, guys, my Amazon store's opened up. Where is my Amazon store? No, it's not there. It didn't show there. I don't know where it went. All right, let's look and see. Yeah, well, I'll get to that later. It's not a big deal. Let me kill that. Let me close the window here, and let's see. Let's see who's in the house here with the live stream. And we got about 15 guys, so we're gonna go with it, guys. So for anybody that shows up late or whatever, just go ahead, and it'll be right there. You'll be able to see the whole unbox. So here it is, guys. Small package. Good things come in small packages. I haven't seen really one of these yet, or a small airplane like this, from Hobby Zone yet. They usually have larger stuff. So let me see if I can zoom in for everybody. Let me see if this is going to work. Oh my God, it works still. So here, let's see. We'll get in there on the specs right there. Got a powerful 2627 4500 kV brushless motor. 50 millimeter 11 blade fan, 30 amp ESC with a 3 amp BEC. Simple lightweight design for extended flight time. So we'll get this out there tomorrow to see. Good visibility. New anti-corrosive water-based paint for better color and gloss. Okay. Plug and play vector system. It has its own stabilization in it, folks. So that's pretty nice. So it's supposed to be good performance. We'll kind of see how that goes. And while we're doing this, guys, I'm going to pan out here. Let me test the other camera, make sure that's all working. I had to rewire all this stuff. So there you go. That's what it looks like. And again, we'll take a little walk around the box here. Again, here's the specs on it. I'll zoom in on that again just to kind of look and see here what all the dimensions specifically are. So you've got your wingspan there, 26 inches. Length is 28. Weight, 4,500 kV motor. So that should spin up 30 amp. ESC, 9-gram servos, 3 of them. So it's 4-channel plane. But I think the 4th channel, I think it's only 3 if I'm not mistaken, but when we get in there, we'll find out. So let's dive in it. But I think it's aileron and elevator, but and throttle, of course, 3 channels. But I think the 4th channel is for switching the not the reflex, but the gyro, the vector gyro. God, I can't come up with that name. So anyway, batteries on it, or here's the leading edge it shows, or the center of gravity, 50 millimeters on the EDF, and it's 11 blade if I'm not mistaken. And then there's your battery, 1300 3-cell, but I think I might find myself maybe using a 2200 though. I think this plane will probably carry it okay. So let me back out on the zoom here, folks, and we're gonna open this baby up. So with that being said, you guys got my desk. Here, it's fairly clean. Let's cut this open, and as I'm doing this, I'm going to see if I can get the chat window up, and let's see what we got. Looks like a nice little jet. I've seen some pictures, a couple videos. Looks like it performs pretty decently, and there you guys can see it right there in the box. And let's see what we got. We got a few guys watching. All right, someone says hi from Tawas, Michigan. And there it is, folks. There's the instructions, and here's the instructions there on the vector gyro system. It's a really small one in this, so it's pretty sharp. We'll get this up and going. So, but here's how this looks in the box, and let's unzip this thing. Let's see. Okay, I peel that. There we go. We'll cut it. We'll cut it open. See what it's like. I'm watching. Oh yeah, hey, Viking Guns from he's from Mexico City. He's watching here, so check this out. This is pretty cool. Here, let me switch cameras real quick, and I'll get maybe a better view. If you guys want to throw questions out at me while we're doing this, I'm going to try and watch the chat log this time if I can, right up front so I can see y'all. I'm configuring it now so I can see it better. So, but yeah, here you go, folks. That's what it looks like. A single piece wing, 1-piece wing, which is nice. So it's nice to have that, and it looks good. Let's see. That's it right in the box. My first time looking at it too, folks. So looks like it's got some real nice what you call it here. Looks like it's got real nice what is it? Shields or fairings over the push rods and the linkages and stuff. So because it's a belly lander, and that kind of keeps it from tearing up your servo and stripping your servo. Nice grab handle here. So with that, let me back this up here, folks. I'm going to grab it by the grab. This is where you launch it, where you hand launch it from. Throw it that way. Looks nice. The quality looks very good. I've seen some of these smaller planes where the quality's kind of rough, you know, but this one looks super nice. It's very slick. We'll get close in on all those. And then we pull this off. Looks like there's probably some gluing to go on with this. We'll get the elevator out, and that's just one piece. Looks like that just glues on. So pretty simple stuff. And there's another foam block. We'll get rid of that. And then there's your fuselage. That's it. Pretty simple stuff. I don't know if there's any screws. There are probably a couple for the wing. Let's look and see what we got. Yep, there it is. Looks like 4 wing screws. So that's it. You glue the tail. I don't see any other parts here, so we'll cast that aside. So, but there it is, folks. That's the fuselage on it. And it looks like, is this magnetic? Oh my God, it is. There's your fan. The fan is magnetic. That's neat. The hatch anyway. Look at that. That's cool. And there's the vector gyro system right in there. And yeah, this is sharp. Fit and finish is nice. I've seen a lot of these smaller planes where the finish is horrible on some of these brands, but not this one. This is pretty slick. Ventral fins are plastic in there. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Nice little jet. Oh, also too, you guys, you saw it there too, of course, but you know, they've got not only the Hawk here, but they've also got, and let me do this real fast. Let me go back for a second so you guys can see this. They've also got the, it looks like they have a T-33 as well, so I might see if I can get a hold of one of those. So they have a T-33 and a Hawk in this size, so real neat 3S powered jet. Again, no vertical stabilizer. You could probably add one if you wanted to, throw a servo in there, but for a little toss and boss type jet, you know, you really don't need it. So, and let's see, here, let's get in on the close-up with this. In fact, let me zoom in here so I can see better, and then I'm gonna get rid of the website deal here so you guys can see this up close. Let me see if I can get closer to it. I'm gonna angle here a little bit my camera. There we go. We got some zoom, so now I don't have to stretch so far. I got my pan and tilt on the camera up there so I can kind of do this stuff, which is kind of nice. So anyway, now my table's going nuts. Yeah, my table's got a mind of its own sometimes, but yeah, there's the detail on that thing. You can see there's the pipe up the back, and we got your linkages right here. Nice fit and finish, and very nice decals on this thing. Very nice stickers that they put on this thing. So here, let's see. I'll back away a little bit. Again, magnetic hatch back here. Let's see. Let me pop that open so everybody can see the detail on that. And you can see that's pretty slick. And then these are, I think this is a one-piece deal. Yeah, this is actually a one-piece. You can see the hole here sort of in the middle here, but it's a one-piece plastic ventral fin piece that they just glue on. So that'll be rugged enough to, you know, survive, you know, landing in the grass and stuff. And then you got a nice big intake, you know, cheater hole here to pull some air in addition to the intakes. And then here, let's see if I can get in. See if I can get in on the fan there. Everybody can check that out. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. But yeah, there's your fan in there, 11 blades. And you've got your intakes as well. So you've got your 2 big intakes, and you got a big cheater hole on the underside of this thing. So yeah, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. There's your head-on view. Yeah, it's nice. The finish is real nice on this. Let me swap cameras here. Let's see if I can get everybody a little bit more of a close-up on this. You can really see the detail, hopefully, on this thing. It's pretty nice. Very cool all the way around. It does have self-tapping screws, one here, one here, one here, and one here. That's for just getting your wing on with those little screws. It's a small plane, so not a lot of load factor on this thing. Not a lot of, not much load. And there's a little air intake hole there. This is really meant just to be sort of a skid, so the nose doesn't get torn up, and there's a little plastic nose tip here that you can see. So pretty sharp. Nice attention to detail here on the stickers that they applied. They're not decals, they're actually stickers. So real nice. Nice red background sticker on here. And yeah, pretty sharp. This is all a sticker, this white portion of the British flag. Very nice. Very nice red arrows decal. And then back here, this is a nice pad, you know, for gluing your horizontal. That's just going to glue on like that. I'll probably glue that later. I don't think I'll do that on camera because it's, well, there you go. It's on there. So it's that nice of a fit. You can see how that is. I will probably end up using Zap for this, or I'll use foam tack, of course. I'll probably use the Zappo foam safe because that's kind of my preferred thing, because it's a little Like I said, it's not thick, it's not thin, it's sort of a combination between the two. And then you can see right inside here, folks, I'll see if I can do a little bit of zooming in here for everybody. But there's your outrunner motor. It's not an in-runner. So Ray's going to be upset, of course, because you can't put that kind of an afterburner on it. But it is an outrunner motor. So, but 4,500 kV, and like I said, I believe it's 11 blades down in there. So, but all you do is glue your elevator on, and then you connect your linkages right here, and that's it. Just pop those in place. They even come with the fuel tubing on them, you know, to secure kind of everything in place. So pretty nice linkages. Looks pretty sharp. Your elevator rods, of course, go all the way through to here, and then they go up to here, where I'm assuming there is a servo, which yes, there is. And here it is, right in here. Probably want to make sure that we, as I put this together and get it ready to fly, that there's not a whole bunch of wires. Sorry, I'm wobbling my camera there, folks. That there's not a bunch of wires there, but I'll try to get close for everybody. But you can see the servo right in there with a single set screw and an easy connector with both elevator rods. So that's how you can adjust both the lengths of them right there. So pretty simple. And since it's kind of a lighter load of a model, you know, it shouldn't be a problem. Again, here's your stabilizer. It is taped down, okay? They taped it so it's not moving because you don't want it moving. If this is moving, make sure it's secure, because any movement in that, it'll mess with your flight controls, because again, it does have an onboard flight stabilizer. So looks like it's got a nice little battery area here. Also, knowing me, putting a bigger battery in, if there's a CG issue, I'll be able to put extra strap holes back there and slide a bigger battery farther back. So I can already tell right away that the battery compartment, let me zoom out a little bit, sorry, that the battery compartment is adaptable, you know, for a slightly larger battery. So I think a 2200 is going to work. Hell, maybe even bigger if the weight will carry it. They give you Velcro here. Of course, I'm not going to use my Velcro. I'm going to put some shelf liner down there as we go, and we'll talk about that at the flying field. I'll get that on there probably a little later tonight or something. But real nice, you know. And you've got, again, let's see, aileron. Everything's labeled nice. Elevator, aileron, throttle, and then this, if you have a spare channel, which I'll use a 4-channel receiver. I think I have one laying around. This one, which says, and this is coming on all these vectors and reflex gyros. You can see right here it says, let me see if I can zoom, S-bus PPM mode. So it's for S-bus, for PPM, and then it's also for the mode. And I think the mode is a separate, because I've been using this on a 3-position switch, and you could switch the stabilizer to, you know, wing leveling, or wing leveling where it takes care of wind. You could turn it off so it doesn't do anything, and you can turn it all the way up so it literally, you know, keeps the wings level. Or I should say there's 3 modes. There's the wing leveling and the pitch leveling, which is basically like the trainer mode, where if you dive or pitch, it rights the airplane. And then it's either off, and then you have the sort of like the wind correction mode for it, so which is a little lighter duty. So, but anyway, yeah, that's what that's for, is the 3 modes, and that's pretty sweet. So let me get this back in here. Let's get this in place here, and then let me get the hatch back on. Oh, looks like I lost a magnet. That can happen sometimes, folks. If you do see that, it looks like the magnet here. Let me put this one down. Let me see if I can get that to stay on there with the magnet. It looks like the tape came off. It needs something you need to glue. And then all we're going to really do is just take that magnet. It's stuck. We're just going to glue it back there. I'm going to get some foam tack later. That back on. Throw a little tape on that. So you may run into that problem, but you make sure those are attached. And then when you put this on, the magnets are going to grab it and hold it in place. So there you go. Real nice. So Gav, if you're watching, man, hopefully maybe we'll be flying this thing tomorrow. So we'll kind of see how it goes. So let's see how many guys are in the house right now. I'm going to kind of pull up my window here. Looks like we got 17 guys watching. Not bad for impromptu, I guess, but guys will be able to see this. So what does it says? John Cornett says that he says, nice looking jet. Shame that you can't just put some kind of landing wheel system on it. That could have been nice. Yeah, that's true. You could probably do that yourself, but you know, it's meant to be real cost effective. It's relatively inexpensive model. So, but anyway, super nice. So let me back out of this mode here real quick, and let's go to, let me put this down. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get an Ernst stand and put it on there. Ernst makes the best stands, guys. You can get the Ernst stands now at Banana Hobby. So Banana Hobby's carrying all of these, the full line now. So that should be pretty cool. So I talked to him about it. I said, hey, that would be nice to carry these because they're super nice. So here's our wing. Pretty simple stuff, folks. Real simple. I'll zoom in on this for everybody. And let's get going on this. Again, nice plastic fairing around the push rod. Aileron is a laminated foam hinge. So you know that oh, that's real. Actually, that's real stiff. I can't even hardly move that. But there you go, guys. And a nice grab area here. So when you're hand launching, you just kind of throw it that way. But the fit and finish is super nice. Look at this. Look at the finish on this darn thing. Let me see if I can get it angled a little better. And yeah, that looks nice. That's very cool. Nice panel lines. You can actually see all those. Look at those. That's pretty slick. Very nice. Let's go around to the bottom. Yeah, I like it. Lots of panel lines. A little bit of tape, you know, to cover up your wires, your 2 aileron wires. And then you got 4 here for your screws. And that's pretty simple, guys. That's pretty straightforward how that's going to go together. So let's switch cameras here, and I'll get back to kind of a full pan out, see if anybody's got questions. Alan Gentry saying good details. Air Hammer's here. Let me know if you guys are getting some slowdown. I'm getting a yellow caution saying you're not getting enough smooth stream in there. You guys getting some breakup there? Let me know if you're getting some choppiness here. It looks like we're getting a little bit. So I'm not sure why. You would think 1,000 megabytes a second would be quick enough, which is what I have. So give me a thumbs up, guys, or let me know if you guys are getting some choppiness going on. And we'll see if I can reboot this or something. And let me see here. Let me look for something here. Let me go. Yeah, I don't know why we're not getting a good stream signal, but let me know if you guys are still hearing me. Let's see. A little chop, yeah. I don't know why. I have 1,000 megabytes. Usually I get about 900 here at the house. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let me do a speed test real quick. Yeah, let's see if I can show you guys what I'm getting here. Yeah, let's run a speed test and see what we got. Normally we're hauling through this stuff. Usually it's not an issue. I have a new computer. I'm getting ready to go. Let's see what we're showing. Oh, that is slow for some reason. I have no idea why. I'm only getting like 60 or 70 when I was normally getting like 900 here. What is the reason for that? I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. But that still should be quick enough to run the stream, but I don't know why I'm getting, for some reason I'm getting a slowdown. It's probably not on my end, it's probably the server. But here, let's see. Let me look at that and see what we're getting. So I'm showing 241 on the download. I don't know why. But yeah, guys are, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why that's happening. Was going to order it, but the shipping and to Canada, Canadian dollars to the US, the customs charges. Yeah, it's expensive, guys. Things are getting expensive. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but that's how it's going. A lot of that has to do with COVID. A lot of that has to do with the election, but, you know, we'll kind of see. All right, so we got 2 wires here. I'll try to give me a little feedback, guys, on the stream and how you're getting it. Are you guys still getting some choppiness? I don't know why this thing is slowing down. I may do a quick reboot and restart. Okay, is everybody back? Let's see if we got it. All right, guys, let me know how it is. We're showing an excellent connection now. So let's see if this is continuing on. Still getting messages? Mike Bird's in the house. All right, Mike. Let's see what we got. All right. We should be rolling. Let me know if you guys have a good... Man, I'm still getting an error again. I don't understand that. Don't understand. There's something going on with atmospheric conditions or something here. Let's see. Just another pain in my butt here. Not sure why this is doing what it's doing, but we'll see. Let's go speed test. I'm going to go there and see if I can figure out why this is streaming slow. All right. You guys back up? Send me a message, let me know. It's still showing it's choppy, so I'm not sure exactly why. But let's see. If it's not going to come back, I'll probably do this later, but talk to me, guys, and let me know what's happening. So let's see. Mike Bird is there. I see you guys here. I'm just seeing a spinning disc here, folks. I am not sure why we're getting slowness here. It makes no sense. All right. Still getting a slow connection for something. There must be something going down. You guys got it? Can you guys see it okay? Still choppy, yeah. I can't tell you why, guys. I've got high-speed internet here. Like I said, it's about 1,000 megs a second, so and it's usually we have 900, unless I'm doing videos. Let's see if everybody's around. Still some guys here. We're getting a better speed out of everything now. We're showing 196 and 422, 126 download, 422 on the upload. So let's see what we got. Man, it's still slowing down again, guys. We just must be in a bad time. Something's going down with the internet now, or something's going on. But let's see. Mike says he's interested in one. They're popular here in the UK. The Arrows Husky is pretty ultimate. Yeah, it is. Quality's outstanding for a phone model. Very impressed. Yeah, very nice. Robert Jones still here in North Carolina. You guys getting me? I'm showing an excellent connection right now. Give me some thumbs up if everything's going well here, folks. I'm going to go ahead with the, let's see if I've got another camera that I can go to here. Let's see if I can go, give me thumbs up if y'all are getting this. And I'm going to try my other camera. Hello to everyone. That's Malcolmism is here. All right. So here's our upper view. And I'll zoom on that so everybody can see. I think I'm still showing a good connection here. So let's see if everybody can get in on that. Like I said, I really want to get this out and fly tomorrow. So I'm kind of pushing here to get it done. So... Now I'm getting a slowdown again. All good. Marlon has better. I don't know, guys. Let me know. I'm not happy with this right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this in there. Get our screws going in there. Let's see. We'll get the 4 of these in there. And we may end up doing this again another time, but we shall see. So... All right, I'm showing another yellow bar saying there's some chop here, folks. So, but anyway, just tighten these 4 screws in. Pretty simple stuff, pretty straightforward, and those will feed right in. These are actually beveled head screws, so really nice goes on there. I don't know why I'm having stream problems. Again, you'd think 1,000 megs would be enough. So. Let's see. All right, we'll tighten this up and see what we got. Get these in there. Feel on the other side, make sure it's compressing, which it looks like it is. check this side. This is a nice fit, folks. Really nice. I just slapped the elevator on, as you guys know. Little lag in the UK. Dragging again, Rich. Yeah, I'm still getting the yellow bar, guys. If you guys got audio, yeah, I'm still getting the yellow bar. I don't know why. Again, it's just something going down with the stream. So can't explain it really. Makes no sense. Yeah, I think you can get vector systems from Hobby Zone. So here, let's see. Ooh, there's the reveal. Ooh, it's all together. Okay, except for gluing the tail on, that's about it, guys. The tail just glues right on. It's a very tight fit. This thing is nice. It's a very snug fit. And all you have to do is connect your push rods there in the back, which I think I'll do here. Let me just kind of snap those in place there. Get my glasses on here, which are right here. And how's the audio? Let's see. Roach Coach Hellies is in the house. So I'm going to hook this one on here. Let's see. Let me pop that in place. There we go. Slide that on there. So if you guys want to see what I did, just a simple clip on right there of the elevator, and that's it. So here's the other one, which I'll get right here. Zoom in on that a little bit. See if we can get that going. All right, here we go. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So it's nice they provide the fuel tubing. You know, sometimes they don't have all that in there, but it's pretty straightforward. I'll just turn that a little bit. Line up that hole. Really doesn't get any easier than this. You gotta be careful you don't break the pin. It's kind of thin pins on this thing. So let me see if I can get that to feed in. Looks like that's going in okay. You guys can see that. If you can't reach it, get some pliers. But I think we can make that happen. There we go. It's got a nice snap catch on it, which is pretty cool. So get this thing going. Slide the fuel tubing on there, and that's it. That's really it for your elevator. Again, other than gluing it, you know, it's a pretty straightforward deal, getting this thing going. So, and that is it, guys. That's the assembly. You got a good hand launch here. Just there you go. It's good. Very nice looking model. Very easy to assemble. Again, use yourself some foam tack to put this on, or use some CA. I might end up using the, like I said, the foam safe Zappo safe stuff, and that's pretty neat. Let's see, for landing points, it looks like it lands on this belly, and it's got your skids here. It's got your one skid up here, and then the tail fins are pretty low profile, so not too bad. And that's really it. I will probably throw my own battery in there, and I'll get this all initialized later. I'm probably not going to do it on the camera just because we got a bad stream. And we'll talk about that in the next video, which will be flying, or at least when we fly this thing and we do the flight demo video of it. But really cool. Just because there's a bad stream, I'm not going to go too crazy. Yeah, it has a gyro. In fact, it's a vector system. So, and I can zoom in there, and we can show you that right there. There it is. So again, anytime you have a gyroscopic stabilizer or vector system, I'm surprised this doesn't have any wrap around it, so you probably don't want to touch it too much. But notice it's got double-sided foam tape, and they secured it down. Now mine's moving a little bit, but it shouldn't move at all. If it's moving at all, you may have to re-glue it or re-tape it down with some double-sided tape, and that's all it is just some double-sided tape on there. But that's your stabilizer system. And again, it's just got a couple simple wires to connect everything. So, and in fact, I'll probably grab myself here actually, maybe I'll just wire it up. I got a little time. I have to go pick up a child here, so let me grab a receiver here. And in fact, I'll switch here for you. All I'm going to do is use one of these. This is from another plane, but I'm going to use just a simple 4-channel. That should get the job done. And what we'll do is I'll just wire this up. Usually I check all my connections. I'll probably pull these out and do these later, just to check and make sure that each one of those little pins is tight, as you guys kind of know that. But this is your aileron, so I'll plug that in there. Let's do that. Let's go aileron. All right, we'll get this one here, which is your elevator. Plug that in there. Let's get that in place. There it is. I think that should be right. And then we'll get throttle, which I may not plug. Well, I'll put the throttle. What the heck? A lot of times on these things I don't use the throttle because it does some funky stuff, and I'm not usually real excited about it. But let's see, and then we'll take this PPM mode button, this one, and put it in here. And let me see if I can get that going. So that's plugged in. Let's see if we can get this to bind. And then this is going to fit somewhere in here. I don't know where that's going to go. Maybe there. I don't know if there's enough space for that. Oh yeah, there's a deep. That's the other thing, is there's a real deep canopy here, so you can put taller stuff here. Normally I like receivers that, you know, the wires plug into the back end, so it's not sticking up tall like this, but we should be able to mount this somewhere like this because there's a lot of space in here to put something tall. So there's many configurations of these receivers, but mostly they either come out of the top like this or they come out of the side. I like it when they go out of the side a little bit better, but anyway, so let's see. So I'm going to grab a radio here real fast, unplug this, go back to this view here. Got my radio down here. I'm going to put this, let me see what I got here. I'm going to put this, you know, I might put this on my, if I have my 6 somewhere. Yeah, let me do this. You know what? I'll put it on my 10. What the heck? Grab the NX10. NX10 is the way to go. Is the sound good? You got sound. You still getting glitching? Can you guys type? Mike, can you type to me? Are you guys getting glitching still? It's showing that it's glitching, but I'm not sure how to go with that. So let me know what you got. Zoom here. I'm going to check my speed here again. See what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I can't explain it. So I've always got 900. It's showing 430 or sorry 140 on the download. But usually I'm showing like 900 on both, so it's ridiculous. I don't know why. It's just I think it waits till I do this, and then it slows down for some reason. Can't figure it out. Yeah, I got right now. I got 550 on the upload, so maybe we're getting a little better here. So let's see. Let's see. Mike's saying it's all great. Okay, good. Smoothed out a bit. So anyway, let's get the NX10. I'll go ahead and go to the upper mode here. I'll back off on the zoom a little bit. Here's all I'm going to do, just like I normally do. Let's hold this down. I'm going to power up. We'll get to the screen there. And let's go to model select. We're going to go down to, oh my God, 80-something models in this thing. All right, let's go to new model. Create. And there's usually a little bit of a lag here. I probably need an update. Let's see. You want to create a new model? Yes, create. There we go. Probably didn't push it hard enough. All right, and then model type, we know it's going to be a plane. Or let's see. Yeah, we know it's going to be a plane. Now let's go back. You can reset if you need to, but let me go back. And then let me go to name. Let's call this, so I don't call it acro. I'll call it B. Here, I'll put my glasses on so I can see. Let's see, we're just going to go B, A, E, BAE Hawk, space, oops, H, A, W, Hawk. Let's go. I'm glad it's smoothed out. BA Hawk. And I'm just going to go 50 mil. I might change this later. I probably should have put arrows. 50. No! That's some erroneous. Limbs. There we go. 50 M. All right, there we go. Oh, I should put arrows up front, but all right, well, that's cool. That's good. So aircraft type, I don't really need to do much of anything because it's and normal tail, so I think we're good. And then let's go. I think that's it. I'll go to throttle cut. Let's see, where's the throttle? Where is that at? Get back. Well, actually, we're not in there. All right, so there we go. We got the Hawk 8 50 millimeter set in there. Let's see. There's the throttle cut. I'm going to adjust it. Put it on this switch. Normally always do. Hit the switch and it automatically assigns it once you hit the switch. That's the beauty about these radios. And then I'm going to put the upper position at the white spot, which means that it's hot, it's live. And then in the other two positions, it's off. That's just what I use. So, because I always rest my finger on that. I think a lot of you guys know that already. But that should be set up there and good to go. So let me turn this off. Let's see here. All right, and we will fire this up. I'm going to use some, oh no, I put that down on my table. My table's going nuts again. So I got these Venom packs, 1300s. I got these in my Amazon store. You can also get them through my Horizon Hobby link. That always helps out. These are 1300s, but I also have here, I've got the SPEKTRUM 2200s, which I'll probably try in this. Just shift it a little bit farther back. And then I got these Roaring Top 80s, baby, 80C. Never leave home without that. So anyway, we'll plug this in and let's see what we can do. I got a bind plug. Let me swap here. Swap camera angles again. I usually keep a bind plug if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got one right back here. See it? It's hiding. I usually stick a couple, one or two back here, and then I usually got them when I need them, so I don't have to search for one. So, all right. So another thing about the NX10 that's cool, it's got this charge port right here. This kind of just sticks in, and then when you want to charge it with the cable that comes with it, it's a magnetic deal where it just kind of, yeah, went the wrong way, sorry. It latches onto this and just charges magnetically, so it's a real nice magnetic cable. So, but for now, let's plug this in. Let's see if we can get this up and going. We're going to stick a bind plug in there. Pop that in place. And look at that, yes, I got the right connector. Woo, yeah. For once. Let's see, so let's stick our receiver here. We got to have the plane level. That's kind of important when this is booting up. Got a bind plug in there. Let's plug that in. And it looks like everything's flashing. I'm going to hold my bind button here. Let's see, and I'm going to turn my radio on and let it boot up. See what it does. Bind complete. So hopefully it doesn't go full throttle and launch off my table. Okay, and we're all set. So I don't even know if I can assign the rudder channel. I guess I ought to be able to do that. But here's the elevator. We're going to reverse that. Because I don't have it glued in, notice it's moving forward and back. So once I glue it in place, elevator will work properly. But right now it's backwards, so let me go and reverse all that. Servo setup. Go to reverse. Reverse the elevator. That's good. And ailerons. I got no ailerons. That's bad. That's not a good thing, is it? Oh, I didn't connect them. I guess I should do that, huh? All right, let's see. So those are here. Those both are coming through the underside. And I guess probably connecting those might be wise. And I'm guessing that, yes, it was a good guess. Is this a reverse on the fan? This might be a reverse on the fan. I'm not sure. Anyway, all right, so the ailerons have a Y harness that I probably should have plugged in to start with. I guess the streaming thing got me off track here. So they've got a Y harness prepared already. And we're going to do a kind of a reboot of this. So now that we have done the binding process and we've plugged these in, our aileron wires are plugged in now. What I'll do is I will unplug my bind plug first. Pull that out of there. And then let's unplug this. And let's do a total rebind. All that needs to happen is the airplane basically just needs to be level when you do this with these things. So let me back out of here. And let me turn this off. Radio's off. And then we will go, radio shutting down right there. There we go. And you're getting a 5-minute flight time with your 1300 4S Viper. That's from Roach Coach. All right, sweet. All right, so let's get this, let's get our radio on first since we're all bound up and everything. And we will plug this in. There it is. And it looks like we got binding. I'm going to leave the airplane alone. I just bumped it a little bit. But let it do its thing. There we go. So it looks like all the flight controls are neutralizing or centering. Looks like my ailerons are backwards. So let's change that. We'll go into servo setup one more time. Go into travel, sub trim in reverse. Reverse the aileron, right, left, up, down. That looks good. Okay, so now we got everything working. Question is the sensing working properly or not? Let's see. Oh, it may need to come up on the throttle. That may be part of it. Okay, let's do this. Let's spin that. That sounds like it's hitting something, doesn't it? Here, let's run it just a bit. All right, that should activate the stabilization. If it's not on already, maybe it's not working. I'll have to play with it a little bit. Let's see what switch it's on, if it assigns it to something. Oh, that might be what it is. Okay, now it's sensing. Okay, what happened was I plugged it into the only channel that was available in the receiver, which happened to be the rudder. So in order to switch the modes, right now it's assigned to this. So you can see, which is not a good way to fly, of course, but it's adjusting, or it's going in and out of the gyro modes because I have it selected, or I have that plugged into the rudder channel. So let me see if I can change that real quick. We'll go to channel assign. Let me unplug here real quick. And rather than mess with it while we're doing that, let's see. Okay, let's go to, so that's off. I'm going to go into, let me zoom a bit here so everybody can kind of see this and see if I can get the channel assignment changed. So I'll go to system setup. It says, are you sure you want to stop or start to do R? Wait, hang on a second. I screwed that up. System setup. Are you sure you want to disable the RF? Yes, because I unplugged the airplane already. So now I'm going to go into channel assign. And let's see, I don't know if you have to change it here. No, it might be the next page. Let's see, so rudder is going to be, I don't know if that lets me assign a switch. Rudder is going to be, let's make the rudder, since we don't have any auxes, let's make the rudder, I'm going to try this. I'm not sure how this is going to go down. Of course, somebody's got to call me right now. Where'd I put my phone? Can't take that. All right, let's see. Rudder is going to be an aux 1. And so I'm going to make it aux 1. So let's click that. And then let's go back. Let me go to list and see where that takes me. No, channel assign. Now we're going to go to aux 1, okay, input configuration. And I'm going to assign that. I'm going to press that. And I'm going to switch that over to E, the E switch right here. So as I switch that, it should assign it to that. Let me take that call real quick. Hey, buddy, what's up? Yes, this is me. Okay, no time now. Sorry. That's great. All right. A call for... So I assigned aux 1 over to my E switch. So that should now... I basically took the rudder, made it an aux 1, then took aux 1, assigned it to that switch. So that's kind of how you assign a switch that's going to adjust your gyro mode. So what we can do now is plug this back in. Let's keep this level. Let me go back out. List. Let's go back to the main screen. Let the RF come on. That's what the lights mean. We're transmitting. So let me do this. Let's see. And I'm going to make a quick call. I'm going to let this go through its stabilization here. Let me call somebody real quick. All right, there we go. It looks like it all got all trimmed up and everything, or it looks like it's working. Let's see what the up and down positions do. Hey, buddy, I'm doing a live show. What's going on? You got anything going on? Can you pick up Claire or not? Can you pick her up and bring her home right now? That would... Let's do that. Yeah, just pick her up, bring her home. We'll talk about that when you get home. Just get Claire and bring her. You can if you want to, but just get her and bring her home, and that would really help me out a lot. Thank you, buddy. See you, buddy. Bye. All right. Thank you. All right. That's my 16-year-old with a car. He's going to pick up my daughter so I can actually stay with you guys. That's awesome. All right, so here we go. We got it set up on a 3-position switch. So the way that it works is in this upper position of the switch, the ailerons, and let me back out a little bit. I had to figure this out here real quick. The ailerons are correcting, and they're wing leveling is what they're doing. And they're leveling. They're going to bring the plane back to upright because it's still deflected, okay? So same thing in the other direction. It's trying to level the airplane and bring it perfectly level. So that would be like your safe mode, sort of, if you were talking about it, you know, in E-flight terms. And then let's look at the pitch. If we put it into a dive, I can see my elevators coming up. So that's correcting, it's sensing properly. And if I pitch the nose up, the elevator is going down. So everything's sensing properly. Now, if I put this in the middle position, okay, and that's why I like a 3-position switch on this, it should shut it off. And it looks like it is. So there's no stabilization. And this is how you do all your vector gyros and all of your reflex gyros. And then when you go down, it works sensing, but it's basically like an AS3X mode. So the ailerons and elevators, everything's correcting properly. But now we're just doing it, now we're in the lower mode. So that's the nice thing is in the middle it's off. Up is, I call that the wing leveling, like I said, or the super stable mode. And then at the bottom, that's where you have your you know, just your wing correction mode, or your sort of your AS3X mode is what I would call it. So everything's working perfectly. Again, we got elevator now. All I got to do is glue that in place. Aileron's working, and that's it. We've got power. That puts out a good bit of thrust. That's pretty cool. And then I got my safety. So we got our throttle cut. We could just hit that, and we get no power. So pretty sweet, guys. So anyway, let's see. You guys got questions on anything? Let's see what we have here. We got an excellent connection now, guys. Everything's really good. Let's see what we got for speed going on here. I guess we just had a planetary anomaly. The planets weren't lined up right or something. Still, speed's not great, but it's enough to get a good stream through. So let's see what we got here with everybody. All right, guys, I think I'm done. Let's see. Somebody said, DB Tennessee said, pro tip, you can change the values around each digital switch if you want the modes in different positions. Yes, you can adjust the positions if you don't want them like that. Like you could have the man, shoot, which mode am I in here? Hang on a sec. If you guys wanted to have like off, up, and then in the middle, like, you know, wing, you know, kind of just stabilization mode, and then all the way down, wings leveling and pitch leveling, you can do that. So however you want it. Usually I go up for up, down for down. It would actually make more sense to me to have it off in the lower position, but the middle works for me, and that's kind of how I'm doing it. That's how it defaults when you set this up. Middle position is always off on a 3-position switch. I think if you only have a 2-position switch, I'm trying to remember. It's in the instructions. It'll show it here. So that'll tell you what the default positions are in there and how to calibrate it. That's the Chinese side. I can't read that. So, but it'll say in here somewhere. And let me see if I can find it. But it'll give you it'll tell you exactly kind of where it needs to be. So also, what it will do as well, and let me see if I can zoom in to show everybody this. What you will see on this, on your reflex gyro, and I'm going to zoom in tight here. Yeah, we're going in. We're going in. Whether you have a reflex or whether you have a vector, okay, you see the flashing of the light there that's being blocked by these annoying aileron wires right there that are totally in the wrong place, is based on your switch position. Let me see if I can move this so I can get the point across here. You see my switch right here. Depending on, you see the flash? When you're in the up position, okay, it's steady, okay? And that basically is the full-on wing leveling mode. When you put your switch to the middle, okay, then it starts to flash, okay? And that is the off position. And it shows this in the instructions. And then when you go down, okay, when you're in sort of the wing stabilizing mode or the wind correction mode, whatever you want to call it, see it's flashing quickly. So those flashes will change based on your switch position to tell you what mode you're in. So again, up is the super stabilizing mode. So you do have a light on there. Now the vectors and the reflexes, obviously that's a different gyro altogether. It's a bigger box, whereas this is just a really small compact one for using inside just a little model like this. So, but yeah, DB Tennessee, good tip. You can change the values on the digital switch and change, you know, what position is what mode. So, but yeah, pretty neat. Here, let's see. Let's get our throttle on. Get a little thrust check. Yeah, it puts out a good bit of thrust, not bad. And this battery's not fully charged, so once you charge it up, it'll go. So I got to get that magnet straightened out. I got to get this tail glued on. But otherwise, folks, that's pretty much the crux of this. Let me see if I can get. And like I said, one thing I do like about this, check your and make sure for sure that this is tight down here. Your easy connector here for your elevators. And once you get that glued on, make sure that's tight so those rods are not sliding in and out of that easy connector. But again, one nice feature of this thing for sure is that it's got this big area in here that you can put a tall receiver in here. So almost any receiver will fit in here. Sometimes that is a problem, but clearly, obviously not with this one because it's got such a deep canopy. So it should secure in there pretty nice. And that is it, guys. That's your BAE Hawk 50 millimeter 11 blade fan 3S powered airplane. Come from Hobby Zone. Hobby Zone's got some super nice stuff going down there. And you guys got any other questions? Anything you want to throw out? Saturday, if you guys come, or sorry, Sunday, if you guys come Sunday, we're gonna fly this tomorrow. Hopefully, get some video of it for y'all, maybe for Sunday. But Sunday, if you guys come check out the show at 2 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to go over a lot of stuff. I've been changing things up, but I've had this X-Fly A10 I need to show you guys. I've had it for weeks now. I just haven't had time. And then Ernst stands. I've got the Fire Horse. This is nice. The Rock Hobby Fire Horse. I got to get this out and show everybody. The Ultimate Hobby stand too. You can see here, Fire Horse from Rock Hobby. So we'll show you this all-wheel drive truck. And then I'll do a little panning because we'll talk about this a little more tomorrow. But I got a lot of planes to show you guys. Got an F-16 to show you, the Ultra Stick, and I've had that Hawker Hunter sitting around for a while. The Hawker Hunter you can get now at Banana Hobby, guys. So you know, check that out there. And then we'll be talking a little more. Let me see if I can do a little angling here without my zoom going nuts. But also I'm going to be showing you some of these stands from Flying Tiger, guys. They got the nicest, or I should say, airplane storage system for walls and stuff. So I'll be showing you all that. So I did a lot of revamping of the workshop area here. And let me see something here. I got to get this to go down first. I'm going to snag over there. The camera flops a little bit. I'm probably going to end up getting a different stabilizer because this one's just not as smooth as I would like it to be. So, but let's see what we got here. I think that is it, guys. You guys can check this out again at Hobby Zone. I got links in the description. That always supports the channel, guys. Appreciate that for sure. And let me get back. I lost track here. Let me see if I can get to Hobby Zone. Yeah, there's Hobby Zone. Hobby Zone, Arrows, BAE Hawk. Arrows is making some super nice stuff. Holy smokes. Let's see here. Let me see if I can latch onto that. Let me see if will that come on? No, it's not going to work. It's going to make me work for it. Here, I'll post that back up for anybody that might have missed it here. Let me throw this up here. I got to get used to looking at this screen. It's been a while since I've done this, so let me go to my properties on this. Let me reselect. There it is. It should go live now. Yes, it did, and there you go. So Hobby Zone. If you guys go to through my link, you should see the logo, the RCINFORMER logo. So if you guys buy one through our channel, I'm not really trying to push airplanes so hard, but I try to support the good companies out there, and they give us a little tiny commission on stuff when you guys purchase through our links. So anytime you click on our links, especially with Hobby Zone, you'll see our little, God, I can never get that right. You'll see our logo there, and like anything you click on in our link, and you know, anything you do and put it in your cart and buy, that supports us. Even through my Amazon store and stuff. So the Amazon store that I've set up for you guys, it isn't a bunch of like crap, okay? It's the Amazon store that I have, it's all in the link in the description below all my videos. My Amazon store only has stuff that I use. So if I haven't used it or had it or currently use it or have bought it or whatever and like it, you won't see it in there. So that's like recommended stuff. So I know a lot of guys throw a bunch of stuff in their Amazon store and stuff, and you know, often it's a bunch of garbage. So I don't do that though. So what you see there is, you know, that's what I'm using. So let me click over there. More people calling me. All right, no one can leave me alone for 2 seconds. All right, just in case it's some emergency, I'm leaving my phone so I can get a hold of stuff. So, but let's do this. Let me click on one of these things. You guys are probably seeing this through your thing, but let me go back to here. If you guys go down to the description, there you can see it right there. If you guys go to the description below my videos, I've got lots of links, and any of those that you click on, guys, anything you buy after clicking on that, it supports the channel, folks. Doesn't cost you guys anything. So me and Steve appreciate that. We spend a lot of time, effort, money, all that stuff to get out there and show you guys this stuff. And I can only see half of this on my screen, so let me move this over. You guys are getting the full thing. I'm only seeing half of it. So, and where I have it is this Amazon store deal right here. If you click on that, it'll take you right to my store. And that's only stuff that I've used, I've bought, that I currently use. And for example, and I got to add a lot more things to it, but like if you go to RC Electronics, for example, you'll see a bunch of the X-Fly, the Venom packs that I buy, fans. These are the connectors I use, some afterburner rings and stuff. So any of those things you go to, there's connectors and solder and stuff. So there's a rosin core solder that I actually use and stuff. So anyway, I use that watt meter right there. And so these are all connectors and stuff I bought. I still need to add some stuff to it, but anyway, so appreciate you guys checking all that stuff out. And of course, you know, the Hobby Zone page. We've done videos of all this stuff. You know, we did the Technum. That's a really good airplane. Mine is right over there, actually. So hanging up. I got a whole wall rack to show you guys up on that wall that is really cool. All this stuff coming from Flying Tiger RC, and we'll talk about that here pretty soon. I really like this. I really like that T-33. I might have to get me one of those. Let's see how this thing flies, though. I mean, I'll get it out. I'm going to get that tail glued on. So I can pay attention to it instead of doing it on camera. Sometimes on camera it's hard to follow that stuff. And then I'll get this out to the field tomorrow. We'll do some launching. So far it looks like this hand grip rail is in a nice place. And you can, I don't know if you guys can hear that through my microphone. That's all the twitching of the servos there. So because it's correcting. This should be a nice little flyer. Should be a nice little model. But that T-33 is pretty cool. I'm not really a hand launch aficionado, I guess you could call it. But I've seen some that are rough. And this one is not. This one has a nice finish to it. I mean, they did it nice and smooth. It's got reasonable detail for a small airplane. And it looks like they got the skids aligned right and the grab rail correct. So the intakes, oh, here's another feature too. I'll show you. Let me kill this window here. One thing I just noticed too, because I'm always noticing stuff on this, on airplanes like this, but notice that the intakes are plastic too. They did a nice job on that. They didn't cheap out and make that foam. And you've got a plastic nose because you're going to be landing this in grass. And then let's see the underside. These are plastic. The skids. Oh, it's trying to right me. Trying to right everything. That's good. It's supposed to be doing that. Plastic skid up front. And then this is pretty nice. Again, the ventral fins. They went ahead and they made this all kind of one big piece because this is going to hit the ground a bit. You know, these fins are basically your tail skid. Okay, so you know that's tough that they made sort of a square thing out of it, and you know it's one big piece instead of just sticking fins in there that are going to pop off. You know what I mean? They made one big integral piece, which is nice. Check your magnets, because as I'm thinking about this, you see how that magnet came off again? As I pulled this off, it's still stuck there. Yeah, make sure that that's glued. And like I said, I'll stick some foam tack on that, retape it down, make sure it's secure in place. You don't want to lose your hatch cover there. But yeah, lots of, like I said, one single cheater hole in there, And there we go. This thing's correcting, man. I think it wants to fly. So, but I'll get this glued on tonight, so we'll be ready to toss it and boss it tomorrow. So here, let's see what we got. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys here on Sunday, because we're going to talk about a lot of stuff and come with a lot of questions. So let's see. John Cornett said, Rich, you have a super good day, buddy. Keep flying, keep producing, keep watching. I got to go. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate that. Mike Bird. Venom packs are good. And in fact, here's the interesting thing. I just bought some of these things. I'm gonna flash it up here again, guys, because I want you to see it. I bought some of these from from Amazon, actually. And what I liked about it is not only did these 2 packs, and I'm flying these 2 packs, folks, in my I'm going to put them in the MB339, but I've got them in my Diamond, which we just launched the video of flying, and I got it in the L39, 2 of them. So I'm using those in there. But one of the reasons I chose to buy these particular ones is because it's pretty nice. They come with these packs, and you can get these I think you can get these at Horizon too. Actually, we'll go look. But the reason I like these is because they each come with 2 adapters. They're solid adapters. You see them right there? So these are not the crappy or the ones that are soldered that you're not sure if they're connected or whatever. So not only do you get the batteries, but you get 2 adapters that will, get you from XT from the XT 60 connectors, okay, to EC5, which you can actually do anyway because the bullet's the same size without an adapter, but it also gets you to Deans. So they come with the adapters. In fact, here, let me go to Horizon. I didn't even look there. I'm pretty sure that they did do that. Oh, well, I guess I should put Hobby after that, right? Stop giving me this thing. Horizon Hobby, there it is. Let's see. So either place you want to get these from, you can use my Horizon link and go in there if you want to support us and stuff. That works that way too. No, I don't want to sign up. Let's see. VENOM Venom. And what pack is this? This is a let's go 1300. Let's go 3S. I don't know if they have it here. Let's see. Venom 3S 1300. Venom 3S 30. Oh, they do have them here. There you go. You can do a little price check here. $33.99. So the price, I guess, is about the same. And like I said, they come with 2. So again, if you guys use my Horizon link, you want to get through Horizon either way. But it looks like they're the same price. Yeah, let's see. Oh, $34.67. So a little cheaper. But you get them real quick from Horizon or from Amazon. But either or, they're 50 cents worth of each other. So on either side of each other. But anyway, so nice packs though. Like I said, I'm running 2 of these in all my big jets, all my 105 Banana Hobby jets. So that's where all that, that's where I'm putting all those. So I'll do a little thorough prep. Sometimes you're doing this stuff on camera, you can't thoroughly like look at what you want to do here and stuff. But also, guys, be sure to check out. We just did. I go to my channel here. We just did. Let me know if the volume gets loud. I think I got it turned off. There's a live unboxing going on right now. We did the Diamond video, and we did a couple videos out at the field, and here we got the L39. That thing flew beautifully. The Diamond and the L39 videos we just did, guys, those were the first flight. I hadn't trimmed or tuned or done anything prior to that. Those are the real first flights on that thing. So they both flew really nicely. I mean, I was real impressed with that. So, and if you want a little more information down here on something completely different, you got, I don't know how that got in Banana Hobby, this David Martin guy. Watch that. That might give you a little information. It's got nothing to do with RC, but anyway, just leave it at that. I don't want to get thrown off anywhere. Let's see. Flying Tiger RC supplies Robert Penetrix his tray. Yeah, because he hurt his hand. So I guess he can't move his fingers well. So I guess he kind of has to move his whole hand, and that lets him rest his hands. And I'm not a tray flyer. I don't like that. I mean, but he has a real reason for it, you know. So I think he's got taller sticks and sort of moves his whole hand a little bit. So, but anyway, but I'm using all the Flying Tiger airplane stands. I've got that entire wall lined with them, and also I'm going to be doing it back here. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, they're real nice. So if you guys want to check those out too, here, go to, we'll talk about it tomorrow too. This is stuff I'm supposed to talk about Sunday, but here. Flying Tiger RC, made in America. Yeah, there it is. Made in the USA. And he promotes the transmitter tray here, okay? And, you know, he's got, there's Robert there. He's got his hand tray thing because he hurt his hand or something. And then they've got the storage rack systems, which, again, we'll talk more about it. And he's got some, I've actually given him some input, and he's kind of changed them a little bit. We've talked about a few different ways to set them up. And, but these are beautiful racks. Like I said, I've got that one I showed you there, and I've got more there. So check it out. Made in the USA. Ray Caputo is the guy who's running this thing. I think I said his name right. But it's all made in the USA stuff, guys. I don't really get any commission or cut or anything. I just, he does a really good job making these things out of aluminum. He also has like gun holders and stuff for house. He makes a lot of stuff out of aluminum. So, but check these out. These are beautiful. I'm going to show you all these. Like I said, I got that whole wall is done with them, and I'm going to do all back here. Okay, I just haven't had a chance to do it, but I did there, and I did that whole wall there with multiple systems. And I've been able to store planes that I've got all over the place that I couldn't really put anywhere before. So really good organization system for airplane. We'll talk more about it on Sunday, though. I don't want to go too much detail right now. So, but let's see. Roach Coach, Heli Life, Venom Packs are good. Pay It Forward says, hey, Rich, hope all doing good on the road at the moment, running errands. Stop, say hello. Hey, thanks for checking it out. Pay It Forward's awesome, man. Mike, you have tried Ovonic. I don't know what that means. No Roach. They are very good battery. Okay, so it must be a different battery type. So let me see. I'll scroll down here a bit. Let's see. Victor's here. Sorry, Victor's busy at work. It's been bad here also. Raining. SHIT British weather. That's from Mike Bird. So let's see. Without the tray, he can hardly fly. Yeah, he kind of needs it. And like I said, I don't think he can manipulate his fingers as well as he could before. So again, he's got to use his whole hand, I think, or something. So, and the tray has really helped out a lot, I guess. So, I'm going to show you all the airplane racks, though. They're awesome. The storage system's pretty cool. Nice Roach, never flown off water. Oh, yeah, man, Mike, you should try off water. Float planes are awesome. I got a lot of float plane videos on my channel. So anyway, okay, it's 3:47. All right, we're getting close to game time here, and let's see. So, any other questions? Anybody want to throw anything out there at me? Again, nice airplane, folks. The BAE Hawk coming from Arrows and Hobby Zone. Awesome. Should be a good flyer. Let's see how it does. We'll let you know tomorrow, hopefully, or we'll fly it tomorrow. Not sure if I'll get the video up right away. Does anybody want to see any more detail on it? Let me know. And we'll probably talk more about it when we get it out there and fly it. So it looks like we had about 35, 40 guys maxed out here, which is pretty good for just kind of jumping on. I wanted to test my equipment too. It looks like we had 41 at the peak, which is cool. So appreciate everybody kind of sticking with me here, having technical difficulties. Let me see. I'd love to do. Let me do this speed test one more time. See, I don't know if you guys can you guys see my speed test? Yeah, here we go. All right, let's see. Let's go. Go speed test. Normally I see 900 upload and 900 download, and when we were having slowdowns, man, holy smokes, it was like at 40 or something. But I mean, it still should be enough to stream. This is slow. 155 is like ridiculously slow, and there's not even anybody here sucking bandwidth. Actually, the kids got here. Actually, maybe that's what it is. See, there's some upload. There's 500, 500 gigabytes, that's hauling the mail right there. But still, normally that's around 900. So, and we got 6 people in the house, so that's why I have that. So it, you know. But anyway, there's my speed for now. Again, normally it's like 9.9, but something's going down. Must be a seismic anomaly or some planetary alignment, or maybe some kryptonite hit the planet or something like that. Who knows? But anyway. All right, let's see. Said he's cut his tendons, yeah. All right, guys. One would not think finding water to fly off would be a problem, but I'm kind of encountering that. Yeah, you got to find the right place to fly, but it's fun flying off a float plane, so it's awesome. So, great show, Rich. Nice to have you back. Yeah, I got kind of sick. We'll talk about that on Sunday. So I was ill for a little while, but I survived. So anyway, it's all good. And 99.97% of people recover. So it's not a big deal. All right, loads. Bloody water in England. Yeah, loads of bloody water in England. Yeah. That's right, Mike. So, all right, guys, I'm signing off. Again, check this out at Hobby Zone. Arrows. BAE Hawk 50mm 3-cell. Super nice. Please, guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Share the videos around. Hit that like button if you haven't done that already. We appreciate that. And we will sign off. Thank you, guys, for coming. As always, guys, we'll see y'all next time.